Hey everyone, let's be real for a second. Credit card debt can be absolutely brutal. It's that weight on your shoulders, that nagging feeling in the back of your mind, that little voice saying you're stuck in a financial rut. But guess what? You're not alone. And more importantly, you can take control of your finances and crush that debt for good. In this video, I'm going to break down the top strategies that have helped myself and countless others escape the credit card debt trap. We're talking proven tactics, step-by-step methods, and real-world examples to empower you to tackle your debt head-on. Whether you're just starting your journey to financial freedom, or you're looking for that extra push to finally break free, this video is for you. Stick around, because I'm about to share the exact strategies that can change your financial life. Okay, so let's dive into our first debt-crushing strategy, the snowball method. Now, this method is all about building momentum and staying motivated, which is key when you're first starting out. Here's how it works. You list out all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rates. Then, you focus all your energy on attacking that smallest debt first, while making minimum payments on everything else. I know what you're thinking. Why the smallest debt first? Because it's all about those quick wins. When you pay off that first debt, no matter how small, it creates this incredible feeling of accomplishment, like you're actually making progress. And that's the beauty of the snowball method. That sense of accomplishment fuels your motivation, giving you the momentum to keep going and tackle the next debt and the next, until you're completely debt-free. Think of it like rolling a snowball downhill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, more momentum, until it becomes this unstoppable force. That's what you're doing with your debt. Now, while the snowball method might not be the most mathematically efficient strategy, it's incredibly effective for staying motivated and building that positive financial momentum. And trust me, when it comes to paying off debt, staying motivated is half the battle. All right, moving on to our next strategy, the avalanche method. Now, if you're all about efficiency and want to save the most money on interest payments, this one's for you. The avalanche method is all about tackling the debt with the highest interest rate first. Why? Because high interest debt is like a financial anchor, weighing you down and costing you more money in the long run. Here's the game plan. List out all your debts, but this time, rank them from highest interest rate to lowest. Then focus all your extra payments on that debt with the highest interest rate, while making minimum payments on the rest. By tackling the highest interest rate debt first, you're essentially minimizing the amount of interest you accrue over time, which saves you money in the long run. It's like strategically chipping away at the most expensive part of your debt first. Think of it like this. Imagine you have two fires burning, one small and one massive. The avalanche method is like focusing all your firefighting efforts on that massive fire first, because it's the one causing the most damage. Now, while the avalanche method might seem a bit more intimidating at first, it's a smart strategy for those who want to save money on interest and become debt-free faster. Chapter 3. Balance transfer credit cards. Hit the reset button on high interest rates. Let's face it, sometimes those high interest rates feel like they're working against us, right? They can make it feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of debt with no way out. Well, that's where balance transfer credit cards come in. They can be a powerful tool to hit the reset button on your debt and potentially save you a ton of money on interest. Imagine being able to breathe a little easier each month, knowing that more of your payment is going towards reducing your principal balance rather than just covering interest. Here's the deal. Balance transfer cards typically offer a promotional period of 0% APR, sometimes for a year or even longer. This promotional period can be a game changer, giving you the breathing room you need to make a real dent in your debt. This means you can transfer your existing balance from a high-interest card to this new card and enjoy a break from those hefty interest charges. It's like hitting the pause button on your financial stress. Now, this is key during that promotional period. Focus all your energy on paying down as much of the principal balance as possible. Every dollar you pay off during this time is a dollar that won't accrue interest later. Remember, the goal is to take advantage of that 0% APR window to make significant progress on your debt without accruing additional interest. It's a unique opportunity to get ahead, so make the most of it. But here's the catch. Pay close attention to the balance transfer fees. These fees can sometimes sneak up on you if you're not careful. These fees usually range from 3% to 5% of the amount you're transferring. While this might seem like a small percentage, it can add up quickly, so it's important to do the math. So before you jump in, make sure the potential interest savings outweigh those upfront fees. It's all about making an informed decision that will benefit you in the long run. Think of balance transfer cards like a strategic pause button on your interest payments. They give you a chance to catch your breath and plan your next move. They give you a chance to regroup, strategize, and tackle your debt with a lower interest rate. Use this time wisely to create a solid repayment plan. Just be sure to have a solid plan in place to pay down the balance before that promotional period ends. If you can do that, you'll be well on your way to financial freedom. Chapter 4. Debt consolidation loans. Simplify your finances and potentially lower your interest rate. Okay, let's talk about another powerful tool in the fight against credit card debt consolidation loans. These loans can be a lifeline for those struggling to keep up with multiple payments and high interest rates. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed by juggling multiple credit card payments, this strategy might be a game changer for you. Imagine the relief of consolidating all those bills into one manageable payment. Essentially, a debt consolidation loan allows you to combine all your existing credit card debts into one single loan, often with a lower interest rate than what you're currently paying. This can significantly reduce the amount of interest you pay over time. This means you'll only have one monthly payment to manage, which can simplify your finances and make budgeting a whole lot easier. No more worrying about missing a payment or keeping track of multiple due dates. Now, here's how it works. You take out a new loan for the total amount of your credit card debt, and then use that loan to pay off all your existing credit cards. This process can be done through a bank, credit union, or online lender. From that point on, you'll just have one monthly payment to make on the new consolidation loan. This can help you stay organized and reduce the stress associated with managing multiple payments. But here's the key. Make sure the interest rate on the consolidation loan is lower than the average interest rate on your existing credit cards. This is crucial to ensure you're actually saving money in the long run. Otherwise, you might end up paying more in interest over time. It's important to carefully review the terms and conditions of the consolidation loan before committing. Think of a debt consolidation loan like a financial reset button. It gives you the opportunity to start fresh, with a more manageable payment plan and potentially lower interest rates. It allows you to streamline your debts, potentially lower your interest rate, and simplify your monthly payments, making it easier to manage your finances and focus on becoming debt-free. With a clear plan and disciplined approach, you can take control of your financial future and work towards a debt-free life. Chapter 5. Budgeting and cutting expenses, the foundation of crushing any debt. Now, we've covered some powerful strategies to tackle credit card debt, but here's the truth. None of them will be truly effective without a solid foundation in place. And that foundation is budgeting and cutting expenses. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. No matter how much water you pour in, it's just going to keep leaking out. That's what it's like trying to pay off debt without addressing your spending habits. Budgeting is all about understanding where your money is going and making conscious choices about how you spend it. It's about identifying areas where you can cut back, save more, and free up extra cash flow to throw at your debt. Start by tracking your expenses for a month. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook, whatever works best for you. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start identifying areas to cut back. And trust me, there are always areas to cut back. Whether it's eating out less, finding cheaper entertainment options, or negotiating lower bills, every little bit adds up. Remember, budgeting and cutting expenses aren't about depriving yourself. They're about taking control of your finances and making your money work for you, not against you. It's about creating a solid financial foundation that will empower you to achieve your goals, including becoming debt-free. Start by setting clear financial goals. What do you want to achieve in the next year? The next 5 years? Having a clear vision will keep you motivated. Next, create a detailed debt repayment plan. List all your debts, their interest rates, and minimum payments. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first. Celebrate small victories along the way. Each time you pay off a debt or reach a savings milestone, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. Share your journey with others. Whether it's friends, family, or a financial advisor, having a support system can make a big difference. Remember, the journey to becoming debt-free is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay committed, stay focused, and you'll get there. With a solid budget and a clear plan, you're not just managing your money, you're taking control of your future. And that, my friends, is the true foundation of crushing any debt. So there you have it, 5 powerful strategies to help you crush your credit card debt and start living a more financially free life. Remember, the most important step is to take action immediately. Choose the strategy that resonates with you and fits your situation best, and commit to making a change. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more financial tips and tricks, and be sure to share this video with anyone else who might find it valuable. Let's spread the knowledge and help each other achieve financial freedom together. You've got this. Take control of your finances, stay focused on your goals, and remember, a debt-free future is within your reach. Keep pushing forward.